Have you ever stood in front of the mirror and suddenly thought, I don't recognize myself anymore? Not the mother, not the grandmother, not the woman managing the house and ticking off errands, but you, the woman who used to smile at her own reflection, toss her hair back, and walk out the door feeling effortlessly radiant. If that thought has ever crossed your mind, let me tell you something important. You're not alone. Somewhere along the way, the world started seeing only our silver strands and softened features, and they assumed we had quietly stepped into the background. But that couldn't be further from the truth, because this chapter of life, it's not about fading. It's about returning to the version of you that still sparkles underneath the everyday. And believe it or not, sometimes all it takes is a small change, like the right hairstyle, to bring that spark back to life, not to look younger, but to feel more like you, the real you. Today, I want to walk you through 3 hairstyles that do exactly that. No harsh cuts, no trendy gimmicks. Just timeless, flattering looks that help you feel confident, visible, and beautifully yourself again. Let's begin. 1. Pixie. Short, light, and full of power. There's something quietly powerful about cutting your hair short. Not to prove a point, not to chase youth, but to say, this is me, and I'm not hiding anymore. The pixie cut is more than a style. It's a statement of ease, clarity, and confidence. And no, it's not too edgy or too bold for your age. In fact, it's often the most flattering choice for women over 60. Today's pixie isn't the spiky boyish cut of decades past. Soft, feminine, and tailored to highlight what makes you unique. Your cheekbones, your eyes, your smile. A well-shaped pixie gently frames the face, adds lift at the crown, and gives you that light, breezy feeling every time you move. It's perfect if your hair has started to thin, or if you're just tired of the fuss. And the best part, it's low maintenance without looking plain. A little mouse, a quick tousle with your fingers, and you're ready for the day, whether it's coffee with a friend or a walk in the sun. The pixie cut isn't about changing who you are. It's about letting the most confident, joyful version of you shine through. 2. Lob. Graceful, effortless, and timeless. If you're not quite ready to go short but want something fresh, modern, and easy to manage, the lob or long bob might be exactly what you're looking for. It's that sweet spot, longer than a pixie. It's that sweet spot, shorter than traditional styles, and full of soft movement that flatters every face. What makes the lob so special is its quiet elegance. It doesn't shout for attention, but it gently lifts your features and adds a sense of balance and lightness. It usually falls just above the shoulders or brushes the collarbone, and with a soft wave or slight bend, it frames the face beautifully, making the jawline look more defined and the eyes more open. It's also incredibly versatile. You can part it down the middle for a clean, youthful look, or sweep it to the side for a bit more volume and drama. Add soft bangs if you'd like to gently cover forehead lines without losing expression. And whether your hair is silver, blonde, brunette, or somewhere in between, the lob works. It brings light and movement to every shade. If you want a cut that feels graceful, feminine, and completely you, without any high maintenance, the lob just might become your signature look. 3. Layered bob. Soft, sculpted, and effortlessly polished, there's a reason the layered bob has stayed in style for decades. It just works. But when it's shaped specifically for a more mature face, it becomes something even more special. This becomes something even more special. Isn't the blunt bob of your younger years. It's softer, more graceful, and designed to bring out the best in you right now. The beauty of a layered bob lies in its ability to lift and frame the face without trying too hard. Feathered instead of choppy, add lightness and bounce, which helps create the look of fuller, more vibrant hair. It's especially flattering if your hair has started to thin or your jawline isn't quite as defined as it used to be. Cut to fall around the chin or just below, this style draws the eye upward. A gentle visual lift that can feel just as powerful as any beauty product. And it's easy to style. Whether you let it air dry for a relaxed, natural finish, or blow it out with a round brush for a polished look, the result is always effortless and chic. More than anything, the layered bob whispers confidence. It says you haven't faded. You've evolved, and you still know how to turn heads. 4. Caring for your hair after 60. The foundation of every great style, a beautiful haircut, is only part of the story. The real secret, healthy, well-loved hair. After 60, your hair starts to change. Maybe it's finer, drier, or a little more fragile than it used to be. That's not failure. That's life. And with just a few thoughtful changes, you can keep your hair looking full, soft, and radiant. No matter your style, start with the basics. Swap out harsh shampoos for sulfate-free, moisturizing ones that cleanse without stripping natural oils. You probably don't need to wash daily anymore. 2 or 3 times a week is often enough, especially if your scalp isn't oily. Conditioning is key. Focus on the ends, where dryness tends to show first. A lightweight leave-in conditioner or a drop of nourishing oil like argan can make a big difference, keeping your hair smooth, shiny, and touchable. And don't forget what happens beneath the surface. A gentle scalp massage each day, even for just a few minutes, boosts circulation and encourages growth. Combine that with a diet rich in protein, omega-3s, and vitamins like biotin and iron, and your hair will thank you. Because no matter how beautiful the cut, your hair can only shine when it's truly healthy, from the inside out. So here we are. 3 timeless hairstyles, each one designed not to turn back the clock, but to turn up the light that's already in you. Whether it's the bold simplicity of a pixie, the graceful ease of a lob, or the polished softness of a layered bob, the right cut doesn't just change how you look, it changes how you feel. And more importantly, it reminds you of something you may have forgotten along the way. You still deserve to feel beautiful. You still deserve to be seen. It's not about chasing youth. It's about embracing who you are now. Experienced, wise, radiant in ways no 20-something could ever understand. And sometimes all it takes is a fresh haircut, a little care, and a shift in perspective to rediscover that truth. So whether you're booking a salon appointment, trying a new part in your hair, or just standing in front of the mirror with kinder eyes, I hope you remember this. You haven't faded. You've only deepened. And your beauty, it's still very much alive. Thanks for spending this time with me. You've earned every strand of silver, every line, and every smile. Let them shine.